Hi guys, so I am here to do Testimony Taco Tuesday, and today we are making fajita tacos. I never had fajita tacos, but basically I just made Philly cheesesteak, and we're gonna put them in a fried tortilla shell, and they are going on the stove right now. But I want to introduce you to my cousin, and you guys have seen her before, Zeleny, and she is my guest today to do her testimony. I have no idea what she's going to say. We didn't talk about that ahead of time. So however she comes to you is how she comes. And so while my rice is cooking, I'm going to let her speak. Yeah, my camera shakes, but there go the Philly steaks, peppers, onions. There goes some Spanish rice boiling.
Hello all, my name is Zeleny and I am Sanetta's cousin. It's good to see you guys again. I got on here, forgive me, I'm a little nervous, but I got on here to give my testimony because I feel like my life can be a testimony to somebody. So, as you can see, it's me. I am 47. I'll be 48. I'm a mother of three, two boys and a girl. And I will honestly say my boys are 29, 25, and my daughter is 15. Or 24. My boy is 24, and my daughter is 15. And my testimony really started 15 years ago when I had my daughter. A few months after I had my daughter, I got diagnosed with lupus. And it really did take a toll on me. I mean, I ached, I was always hurting, I was down. You know, it really did me in. The pain was unbearable sometimes. The flare-ups was unbearable sometimes. I didn't know if I was going to make it. I will honestly say that I hardly could take care of my baby girl who I always wanted. I could hardly take care of her. I couldn't do the things that I really wanted to do with her because I was always hurting or in pain. And then about 6 years into that, I got diagnosed with Crohn's. So on top of all of that, I couldn't eat. Stomach started hurting, everything. I started losing weight rapidly. It was a mess. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna make it. Like, it was days I couldn't even get up out my bed. So I had a nice job. I had, ended up having to let it go. But the one thing about that is I got put on disability. So, it's been a traveling road. It has been a traveling road. So in the midst of all this, it's just me and my kids. So I started to get a little better. And as I started to get a little better, boom, I got sick again. And then that's when I had to have a gallbladder surgery. Whew, I tell you, it's been a journey. And then after that, I got a little bit better. I started getting a little bit better. So I felt like I could start working again. So just as I was, getting ready to start working again, I started having these back problems. And when I tell you the pain going from your back all the way down your leg to your toes, some of y'all may know what I'm talking about, some of y'all may not. But that's a pain I don't wish on nobody's worst enemy. So went to the doctor and found out I had a herniated disc. So in the midst of me getting all of this, I still travel because my daughter's on drill team. So I still travel with her on her drill team, still did what I wanted to do. Felt, very little pain did I feel. So when I went and had my surgery, it took a little bit longer than what was anticipated because when he went in there and he thought it was just, a hernia, it ended up being a double herniated disc. So I had two hernias that was smashing my nerve and my disc together. So they had to get both of those out. And he said he doesn't understand how come I wasn't in more pain than what I was or how I was able to do what I do. And I told him coming up out that surgery, I said, it's all by the grace of God. Because one thing I am is a Christian girl. I do go to church every Sunday. I do what I do still, but because I'm a work in progress, so, don't judge me. But, I do believe in God. Now that's what got me through that surgery, or through just all of this. So after I had that surgery, started to get back up on my feet, started to feel better. So I would say about 6 months, 7 months later, me, my mom, and my daughter decided to take a trip to Atlanta to visit my sister. And as soon as I got down there, I probably went down there an hour. I done messed up my knee and fractured my kneecap. So on my whole vacation down there for Mother's Day, I was on crutches. So all last year I was on crutches for pretty much the entire summer. Had to have knee surgery and all. So that's another surgery I had to have within 7 months of my back surgery. So I got better with that. Finally bounced back. As I'm bouncing back and getting better, I tell you, it wasn't 2 months later, I had this pain. It was a sharp pain, lasted for a little while, and then it went away. So I went to my little regular checkup, with my Crohn's doctor. And he looked and he said, feels a little something. So he sent me to have all these tests done. What they thought I had was a mass. First they said the size of a golf ball. Then it went from the size of a golf ball to the size of a tennis ball. So I had to have surgery on my colon. In the midst of them having surgery, and mind you, it was a major surgery, it lasted 3.5 hours. It ended up being the size of a grapefruit. And lo and behold to me, by the grace of God, it was not cancerous. Oh, I cried like a baby in that hospital. So I done had 3 surgeries within a year and a half with 2 major sicknesses. And I tell you, this is my testimony. So when this year started, I said to myself, this is going to be my year. This is my year to bounce back and for me to be to be back to me. But then the pandemic happened, and I said, I'm not going to let this interfere. And I tell you, it hasn't. It actually has been a blessing to me more than a curse. So in the midst of the pandemic, I went back to work. I got my finances together. And I found love. So all of that happened in the midst of all of this pandemic, and that is how I am coming out of all of what I went through. So yes, you could. So my testimony to somebody is, even though the clouds may seem dark, even the road may seem long, and it might not be no light at the end of your tunnel, have faith, trust in God, and believe me, that light will shine. And when it shines, it's going to shine so bright that others is going to see the glory in you. So that's my testimony.
Amen.
It's good. Yes, it was delicious. Wonderful.
Okay, guys. That is a wrap. Yeah, I'm so full. I'm about to lay back on this couch. We had an amazing time. That was a beautiful testimony that Zeleny shared with us. Y'all, I'm sorry if I got food in my tea. But you guys, I am finna relax. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, the tacos were so good. I've never made Philly steak tacos. Never really heard of it. But it's a thing because I Googled it. And so good. So good. So anyway, Zep, thanks again.
Yes.
And we'll have to definitely make these tacos again. So you guys, that's it. We're out of here. Have a good one.